Classics. Brought to you by Beautiful Hair Breck, the 3 Breck shampoos, Breck Hair Set Mist, Breck Banish Dandruff Treatment Shampoo, and other fine preparations for the care of the hair.
And now, Joan Fontaine.
Good evening, and welcome once again to Family Classics. Tonight we present Charlotte Bronte's immortal love story, Jane Eyre. This is one of the great romances of literature. It's a moving and dramatic story of a courageous heroine and a brooding hero whose strange love is complicated by an even stranger mystery. In just a few moments, Jane Eyre.
Breck Hair Set Mist. Soft, gentle, good to your hair.
Mother, may I borrow your hairspray?
Oh, of course, dear.
Oh, not like that. Hold it up straight about 10 inches from your hair and spray evenly all the way around. Now use brief sprays. There, you've got it. That'll hold your curls in place for hours. You know, my beauty shop always uses Breck Hair Set Mist. Such a soft, fine spray. Holds curls beautifully in place. And it won't make your hair stiff or sticky.
And you can use Breck Hair Set Mist in 3 ways. To hold curls softly in place, spray after combing. Spray after setting to make curls that really last. And spray before combing, then style your hair as you comb. Breck Hair Set Mist with lanolin. Soft, gentle, good to your hair. Beautiful hair, Breck.
I saw it first at dusk through the mists of autumn. Thornfield Hall, the vast grey mansion that was to become my home. I, who being an orphan, had never had a home before. As I stood before the main entrance, I felt as though I were a piece of shipwreck cast up by a long storm upon some alien shore.
Are you Jane Eyre?
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome to Thornfield.
Thank you.
I am Mrs. Fairfax.
Oh, how do you do?
It's a cold, unfriendly evening. You must be tired after your long journey. I expect you'd like to go straight to your room.
Yes, I am a little tired.
This way, Miss Eyre.
Mrs. Fairfax, is Mr. Rochester at home?
Oh, no. He's seldom here. I'm his cousin. I manage Thornfield for him. There'll be only ourselves and Adele, your pupil.
Does Mr. Rochester know that you've engaged me as governess?
But of course, my dear. I was acting under his instructions. Shall we go up?
It's a very big house, isn't it?
Much too big. Especially for only us. And of course, the others.
What others?
What? The servants. I've put you in one of the smaller rooms. The large state bedrooms on the front are inclined to be chill and draughty in the autumn. I do hope you'll be comfortable here, Miss Eyre. In springtime, the courtyard is full of daffodils.
Oh, it's extremely nice. I shall be very cozy here.
Well, I expect you'd like to rest now. We dine at 7.
Oh, thank you.
Marcella?
Oh, you must be Adele. How'd you do?
Very nice, thank you. Quel dommage.
Vous êtes déçue?
Non, mais vous n'êtes pas jolie. J'espérais bien que vous seriez jolie.
Now, Adele, speak English to Miss Eyre. And be nice. Remember, she's come a long way to be your governess.
I hope we shall be very good friends, Adele.
I shall see you at dinner, Miss Eyre.
Thank you, Mrs. Fairfax.
Mademoiselle, it's good your room is on this side of the house. You will not hear things.
What things? The wind, you mean?
My room is down the hall. When I dream bad, can I come here and sleep with you?
Of course you can, whenever you're afraid.
Thank you.
Tell me, Adele, are you related to Mr. Rochester?
He is my, how you say, mon gardien.
That's right, your guardian. And you are his ward.
Oui, I mean yes.
What sort of person is he?
Oh, he's bien sauvage. Sometimes nice, sometimes nasty. He frightens me very much. I'm glad you've come, Mademoiselle. Kiss me, please. Bonne nuit.
Dormez bien. It seemed to me in the strangeness of my arrival as though Thornfield were a core of threatened silence at the center of a storm. As the days and then the weeks passed into winter, I grew used to the great house, even to like it. It was so vast and splendid, so full of secrets and surprises. One evening, after I put Adele to bed, I came downstairs to find a book.
Miss Eyre, come here. Well, come along. I'm not going to eat you. You are Jane Eyre, the new governess. Mrs. Fairfax didn't warn me you were speechless.
Who are you, sir?
Your employer,
Mr. Rochester?
Mr. Rochester. Adele was right. She told me you looked like a frightened rabbit.
Adele has her own way of describing people, sir.
Oh, and how did she describe me?
I don't think it worthwhile to repeat what she said.
She called me a monster, I suppose.
That was not the word she used.
Well, something like it, no doubt. I know that I frighten them. I frighten most people. But why do you stare at me so? Do you find me handsome?
No, sir. Oh, I mean, I was startled. I thought for a moment
that I was a ghost. The ghost of Thornfield Hall.
Oh, please forgive me.
No, this house has enough ghosts in it already without my adding to them. You know something about being haunted, I imagine. To judge from your watercolors, I've been looking at them. You left them here.
Oh, those are not meant to be looked at, sir. They're just private fancies.
Grim fancies for a young girl. Where are you from?
Nowhere exactly.
Nowhere. Where is your family?
I have none. I was brought up in an orphanage.
You must have been very unhappy there. Storms, shipwrecks, a drowning woman, wild wintry landscapes.
They're just fantasies, not meant to be.
Do you have aspirations to become an artist?
Oh, no, sir. I just dabble in it.
Wisely. I doubt if you have the talent to do more.
No, sir.
Well, Miss Eyre, you have not chosen a very entertaining post. Thornfield is a gloomy spot. The best that can be said of it is that its objectionable owner is rarely in residence. Good night, Miss Eyre.
Good night, sir. Mr. Rochester, did you hear something then?
Only the wind in the chimneys.
Good night, sir.
Who's that? How many times have I told you not to eavesdrop?
I wasn't eavesdropping. I was just...
Very well, go get your bottle of whiskey. That's what you want, isn't it? I don't blame you. If I had your work, I'd do the same.
That first meeting with Mr. Rochester filled me with disquiet. He'd been abrupt and patronizing with me, and I resented it. And yet, strange and bitter though he was, he had for me, from the very first, a singular fascination.
Doctor.
Oh, that isn't necessary. Your hands, you haven't burnt yourself.
No, sir, but you need some fresh air.
Sit out. Fortunately, if you attended to your duties, these incidents wouldn't happen.
I was asleep. I have to sleep sometime.
You get back upstairs and keep this door locked. Come with me, Miss Eyre.
You grow more and more careless every day. It's wicked. Someday the whole house will go up in flames.
Sometimes I wish it would, and take that devil with it.
May God forgive you for even thinking such a thing.
Lot you know.
Drink this. Now drink it, it will steady you.
You might have been burned to death, sir. How did the fire start?
I was smoking and fell asleep. You risked your life for me, Miss Eyre. I am most grateful.
I'm only thankful I awoke in time. May I ask, sir, who the other woman was?
Grace Poole?
Well, the one upstairs just now.
One of the servants.
I never knew there was a door behind that tapestry. Where does it lead?
It leads to the north wing. We rarely use it now.
Oh, I see.
Miss Eyre, you are a young woman of considerable character and courage. If there are things in this house that seem strange, that may alarm you, questions that remain unanswered, I beg you to overlook them. I am counting on you to bring order and sanity into Adele's life. She has great need of them. Will you, for her sake, trust me?
I shouldn't ask you questions at all. But I thought when I heard you tell that woman...
I alone am responsible for what happened. Will you accept that?
If you say so, I accept, sir.
Thank you, Jane Eyre.
If you'll forgive me, I think I'll go up now.
Please, stay a little. I find it hard to sleep before the light comes. Stay by me half an hour.
Of course, sir.
I'll be thankful you are too young to have nightmares. Nightmares of the past that pursue you into a hell from which there is no way back.
I don't believe in hell, sir. We're born to struggle and to endure.
Well, you're not such a little rabbit after all, are you? Joan of Arc come to raise the siege of Thornfield.
I'll do what I can, sir. Whatever I can.
I wonder if you could raise it.
Now, banish dandruff as you shampoo with regular use of new Breck Banish Dandruff Treatment Cream Shampoo in a new white unbreakable plastic tube. New Banish Cream is convenient, easy to use, works into a rich lather, goes to work instantly. The exclusive anti-dandruff ingredient in Banish, 22T4, penetrates to loosen and remove existing dandruff. And after you've shampooed, 22T4 continues to work invisibly to help prevent new dandruff from forming. Your hair looks and feels beautifully clean, soft, and manageable.
women and men who use Breck Banish as their regular shampoo enjoy lasting freedom from dandruff. Wear dark clothes with confidence. So banish dandruff with new Breck Banish Cream or clear golden liquid. Breck Banish Dandruff Treatment Shampoo.
So the months passed. To my surprise, Mr. Rochester stayed on, though I saw little enough of him. He rode and visited, came and went, an abrupt, brooding, restless presence. Then suddenly it was spring, and Thornfield was filled with visitors.
Why are you hiding out here?
Oh, I'm not hiding, sir. I was just working on my embroidery.
I asked you to join us after dinner.
I was most grateful for the invitation, but I didn't feel my presence would be missed.
Well, it has been. Will you come in now?
I'd prefer to stay here, if you'd be so kind as to excuse me.
Miss Eyre, you are unsociable.
You have your guests, Mr. Rochester.
You are my guest, too, since I invite you. Have some punch.
Edward, I am vexed with you. How could you be so ungallant as to slip away in the middle of my song, especially when it was a song you chose?
I came out to fetch Miss Eyre, who's been avoiding us.
Oh, that's not true, sir. You sang most beautifully, Miss Ingram.
Thank you. You must be the governess.
I have that pleasure.
I shouldn't think there was much pleasure in being a governess. We always treated ours dreadfully, although I must say most of them deserved it.
I'm sure you were wickedly spoiled as a girl, Blanche.
No, I wasn't. I was charming. Let's see. There was Miss Wilson and Miss Gray, and poor Mademoiselle Joubert. She fell in love with my brother's tutor, and that was the end of her.
Why, did he treat her badly?
Oh, no. But governesses aren't supposed to, are they, Miss Eyre? Fall in love, I mean. My mamma thought she would wield an immoral influence, so she packed her off to France, minus the tutor.
What a shame you never completed your education, Miss Ingram.
You have a sharp tongue, haven't you? You must learn your place, my dear.
And your place is at the piano, my dear Blanche. I'm sure that everyone is clamoring for an uncle.
I shan't sing a note unless you are present, and if you walk out in the middle this time, I shan't sing for you ever again. What a dreary, ill-tempered creature.
Are you coming in?
Mr. Rochester, please.
Are you determined to make an issue out of a simple invitation?
You don't need to prove to me before your guests that I'm out of place. Miss Ingram made that quite clear.
Why should it matter to you what she says?
It does matter, I'm afraid. It matters very much.
Miss Eyre.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, John. Ah, my dear Rochester.
Mason. Where the devil have you sprung from?
Landed from Jamaica yesterday.
You should have told me you were coming. I have a house full of guests.
Yes, well, family feeling proved too strong. I couldn't wait to see you in Thornfield again. What a splendid old place it is. Really magnificent. Isn't it, miss?
If you'll excuse me, sir.
Thank you, Jane.
Well, and who may...
What do you want? Why have you come here?
Well, to see you, of course. Come, Rochester, don't force me to remind you of your duties as a host. Supper, man, supper and a drink. I'm worn out with travel.
Don't think you can start your old game again.
My game, as you call it, is still played by the same rules, and since you have no choice, you'll have to abide by them. I have business to attend to, my dear Rochester. Family business.
I warn you, it's no good to see her. She's worse than she's ever been.
I've always been able to control her when it comes to business.
I suppose you want to borrow against her marriage settlement
well,
again.
After all, I haven't the advantage of being supported in your splendid circumstances.
Mason, she's dangerous. I advise you to leave here tonight.
Edward, we are all waiting for you.
Coming, Blanche.
I'm determined to see her, my dear Rochester.
Very well, as you wish. Remember, I won't be responsible for the consequences.
I couldn't sleep that night. Mr. Rochester had been kind to me, and I behaved in a way I couldn't understand. There was always a strange antagonism between us. I could not understand it. Or perhaps I did not dare.
Come quickly. Quickly! Come quickly, sir. Quiet, you fool. What is it? There's been an accident.
Mason?
I begged him not to try to talk to her. She went after him. She's mauling like a tiger. He's bleeding badly.
Get back upstairs.
Is anything
wrong, sir?
Miss Eyre, do you have a sponge and sponge?
Yes, sir.
Fetch them quickly. Someone's been hurt. Quickly. Do you know how to dress a wound?
Yes.
You're not sickened by the sight of blood?
No, sir.
Then take my hand and try not to be frightened.
Lie still, Vicar.
Get me some water, please, quickly.
That's a nasty wound. Do you think you can manage?
I'll try. Looks as though he's been mauled by some wild beast.
How did it happen?
He tried to get her to sign some papers. I said it was no good. She's got the strength of 10 when she's roused.
Never mind that. I will explain later. Here, tear this into strips for bandages.
The unseen occupant of the North Wing was no longer a mere fantastic presence. Who, or whatever it was, had become for me a living menace, obscene and frightful. I cared for Mr. Mason as best I could, and then exhausted went downstairs.
Poor Jane. You're all worn out.
How is he, sir?
He's sleeping. I sent John for the doctor. I owe you much more than an explanation, Jane. I seem always to get a little deeper in your debt.
Oh, I'm glad to be of help, sir.
You're always of help to me, even when you aren't aware of it. Except, of course, when you refuse to join my guests for music.
I'm sorry about that now. I didn't mean to be ungrateful.
Well, now you know the mystery of Thornfield. Strange cries, the fire, the whole nightmare of the patient in the North Wing. Sometimes I can scarcely believe I'm a part of it. I'm very sorry to have made you a part of it.
Who is the patient, sir?
Poor mad creature who was married to a member of my family.
And Mr. Mason is?
Her brother. She was very beautiful once. A radiant, high-strung girl, till the tainted blood of her family poisoned her brain. I watched her turn little by little into an animal. No worse than that, into a maniac without a trace of the human qualities. Perhaps I was wrong to keep her here, but how could I condemn her to the horrors of a madhouse? I could not forget what she once was.
And Adele? Is she her daughter, sir?
Adele? No, there's no connection. I know you must have wondered about her, too.
That doesn't mean you need tell me anything.
You'll take me on trust, then?
Yes.
I had a passion once for a French dancer. In my innocence, I thought she was faithful to me. She told me Adele was my daughter, and I believed her until I found out otherwise. I thought it unjust to visit the sins of the father and the mother on the child, so I brought her here. My life, you see, has been anything but admirable. I have wasted it on sordid, wild attachments. The sins of the flesh have plagued me like so many fevers. Are you still my friend, Jane, now that you know all this?
I shall always be your friend, sir.
Then I will make one more confession. You are my only friend.
But he was gone a few days later, without even saying goodbye. He never wrote, and sometimes I found it hard to believe that he had ever considered me his friend. I had come, little by little, to admit to myself that I loved him, though I knew that if ever there was a hopeless love, it was mine for Edward Rochester.
You are sad today, mademoiselle.
Oh, the summer and the roses are almost gone.
There won't be many more of these golden days this year.
You have been sad a long time. Ever since Mr. Rochester went away, I think.
And you are far too nosy, miss. Come on, let's go in and have some tea.
Monsieur Rochester!
Comment va, petit singe?
Oh, je suis si heureuse!
Je t'ai apporté des cadeaux de Paris.
Des cadeaux?
Oui.
Où sont-ils? Oh, vite!
Là-bas. All the boxes and the striped paper for you. Jane Eyre. No greeting from you.
Oh, I am glad to see you.
Have you missed me, Jane?
We've all missed you, sir. When did you arrive?
Yesterday. I spent the night with the Ingrams. You remember Miss Ingram, don't you?
Of course. Good afternoon.
You won't forget to come early on Saturday, will you? Our parties are never as gay as yours, but we shall do our best to entertain. On Saturday night, there's to be the musicale. On Sunday, if it's fine, the picnic. And then on Sunday night, we shall play charades.
Charades? You should ask Miss Eyre. I'm sure she's a very good actress.
Oh, I'm afraid I'd be far too self-conscious, sir.
In any case, our table's all made up. Perhaps some other time.
Excuse me, miss. Your carriage has come round.
Thank you, Bessie. Now, I want you to understand, you impossible man, that I fully intend to monopolize you for the entire weekend. From Saturday night to Monday morning, you are to be my property. Good afternoon, Mrs. Fairfax.
Good afternoon, Miss Ingram.
Mademoiselle Jane, look! Come and see! N'est-ce pas que c'est magnifique?
Oh, it's lovely, Adele.
Jane, stay here. Have your tea. I'll look after Adele.
Il y a tout à tas d'autres choses.
Well, Jane Eyre, I have great news for you. I don't know if it will please you. The best I can hope for is that you will wish me luck.
News?
Well, I have always valued your good opinion.
You know you have that already, sir.
I have taken the immense, the wonderful, the alarming plunge. I'm going to be married.
Married?
Well, I decided one day in Rome, while I was walking down the Appian Way. I said to myself, you have lived too long in the past. To the devil with the past, I said. I shall go home and start life all over again as someone completely new.
Blanche Ingram.
Well, I'm sure in time you'll get to like her, Jane. She has a rather grand manner, a seeming coldness, but that will fade away with time. I want you to be the best of friends.
I do congratulate you. Wish you every happiness, sir.
Thank you, Jane.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, one moment. Secondly, I feel that it's time that Adele went away to school. She's reached an age when she needs the company of other children.
You mean you want me to look for another situation?
Well, I think you have been a governess long enough, Jane.
Unfortunately, I've not been trained to be anything else. Excuse me, sir.
You underestimate yourself. What you need is to travel, to see the world.
That would be charming, Mr. Rochester, but how?
Well, you could go abroad as a companion.
Those posts are very hard to find.
Nonsense. There are quantities of worthy old ladies rattling around Europe. Every old lady has a companion. It's very good. Besides, you could proceed from a worthy old lady to a less worthy and, let us hope, less elderly gentleman.
You're making fun of me. It's unkind.
Oh, my dear Jane, wait. Don't you know why I've come back to Thornfield?
You've already told me. To marry Miss Ingram.
That supercilious stick, I abominate, Miss Ingram. I have come back, if you will have me, to marry you.
How could you say such a cruel thing to me?
Do you find it hard to believe that I've come to love you? Adele wasn't the only one who needed order and sanity. You've given me that, and so much, so wonderfully much more besides.
You can't mean it, and you shouldn't say it. It's wicked to joke about something as serious as marriage.
I do mean it. I don't ask you to love me. Perhaps you know too much about me to love me now. But I need you, Jane. I need you to take my life and make it over. The best and the worst of it, if you will.
It isn't possible. I have nothing. No money, no position. Not even a family.
If you will consent to become Mrs. Edward Rochester, you can have all three. Will you marry me? Will you, my dearest Jane?
portrait of a lovely woman. A lovely woman with beautiful hair. Beautiful hair, Breck. To bring out the natural beauty of your hair, select one of the 3 Breck shampoos. The one especially formulated for your hair condition. Breck shampoo for dry hair. To give it softness, manageability, and luster. To make dry hair beautiful. Breck shampoo for oily hair. To give it life and sparkle. To make oily hair beautiful. Breck shampoo for normal hair. To bring out its natural loveliness. To make normal hair beautiful. There are 3 Breck shampoos. One is specially formulated for your individual hair condition. To make your hair beautiful, beautiful hair, Breck.
Oh, Jane, you do look a picture. And to think it was only a year ago you came here. A timid, gray thing. And tomorrow you'll be Mrs. Rochester.
Oh, it's all so wonderful.
Oh, it does my heart good to see him now. I wouldn't have believed anyone could have changed so much.
Jane? Jane Eyre?
He's back.
Mrs. Rochester, that is to be. Jane.
You're not disappointed.
You are beautiful.
I've never worn anything as lovely as this.
Here, you vain creature. A wedding gift.
Well, what have you brought me? This dress is so perfect, I really need nothing else.
Open it. That dress was my mother's. It will be our daughter's one day. This is your own. From me.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, just like spun moonlight. I used to dream at the orphanage of being married in a veil like this. Do you like it, Mr. Rochester?
May I kiss my bride?
Not yet midnight.
My dearest. This is the last night we shall spend here. Tomorrow we shall be off for Paris, Rome, all the golden cities of the South. When we leave here, we'll leave the past behind. The bleak years, the moments of despair, both yours and mine. You have raised the siege of Thornfield, Jane, and the citadel has happily and thankfully surrendered.
Oh, heavens! It's 12 o'clock. Look away, you mustn't see me on my wedding day.
To the devil is superstition, we're immune.
No, don't look after me. It'll bring us bad luck.
Good night, my love.
We are gathered here together in the sight of God to celebrate the marriage of our dear friend and parishioner, Edward Rochester, to Jane Eyre. I require and charge you both, as ye shall answer at the dreadful day of judgment, when the secret of all hearts shall be disclosed, that if either of you knows of any impediment why ye should not be joined together in matrimony, ye do now confess it. For be ye well assured that so many as are coupled together, otherwise than in God's word, are not joined together by God, neither is their matrimony lawful. Wilt thou, Edward Rochester, take this woman to be thy wedded wife?
Wait! This wedding cannot take place. I declare there to be an impediment.
Proceed, Mr. Wood, proceed.
But who is this man, sir? Sir,
I confirm that such an impediment exists and that he is well aware of it. Mr. Edward Rochester has a wife still living. I am her brother. He keeps her shut up in the north wing of Thornfield Hall and has for the last 10 years.
What? Mr. Rochester, sir, you are in the house of God.
That man and his polluted family have been my nemesis. Now will you marry us or will you not?
I cannot, sir. An accusation has been made, and I require...
You want proof? Proof that I'm free to marry. Very well, come with me to Thornfield Hall. You shall judge. You shall judge whether I am married to any human being, or ever have been.
I've saved you from a bigamous marriage. Here, read this if you want proof. It's my sister's marriage settlement.
Mrs. Poole, we have visitors. Miss Eyre and Mr. Wood.
Coming here, sir?
They want to see for themselves the remarkable creature the law still considers to be my wife. Let her out.
Not today, sir. She's in a wild mood.
I want her out.
Don't, sir. Remember what happened last time.
I want them to judge if any sacrament on earth can bind me to such a fury.
No.
You know me? Well,
Jane! Jane, please let me in. Jane! Oh, my dear, please. Please let me help you.
well, how is she?
She won't answer. She's still locked in her room. It was a terrible thing. She should have been told.
How could I tell her?
She loves you so much. Perhaps.
Does she love me enough? Oh, God, she must. Jane.
Mrs. Fairfax, would you ask John to bring my things down, please?
You're not leaving here. I'm not going to let you leave.
There's nothing else I can do now.
You can't judge me until you have heard and understood my story, all of it.
I don't want to judge you ever.
Why else are you leaving? You've judged me and condemned me without hearing my defense.
I only know what I must do. Please, Mrs. Fairfax.
Your love is not big enough to include forgiveness.
All my forgiveness can't alter what has happened.
Very well, I lied to you. I lied to you because I was desperate. After all these years of misery, I seized a chance for happiness and risked everything to keep it. Was that so miserable?
But you expected me to live a lie.
I was young. I married her not knowing that horrible taint was in her. I was tricked by her family who cared for nothing but my money. You've seen her. Do you consider me married to that? Am I to hold that in my arms? Is that to be the mother of my children? You say you love me, yet you condemn me to that.
I don't condemn you. Do not condemn you. I pity you with all my heart.
I don't want pity. I want you to accept me in spite of this. I want you to stay by me and face the world and force it to give us the happiness and respect we have a right to.
Stay? As what? Your mistress?
Don't you believe there is a law of love higher than an illegal bond?
But there are some laws made before God that can't be broken. You must see, you must acknowledge that.
I only know that I love you and cannot and will not let you go.
But to stay with you now would be a denial of everything I believe in. Everything that I know in my innermost heart is right. It's not because I love you any less or ever can.
then think in your innermost heart what you are doing to both of us. Think of what lies ahead if we part now. The years, the eternities ahead.
If I don't stand by what I believe, I shall be nothing. Even my loving time would be nothing.
I can tell you what it means to live with nothing. The despair, the abysses and hells of loneliness, the blind seeking for escape that brings nothing but emptiness and shame. And I tell you, no morality on earth is worth enduring that.
We must endure somehow, we must.
Trust me. Only trust me. My love will be strong enough. Strong enough for both of us, I promise you. I beg you. Jane! Jane! Jane!
My hair feels so clean, so soft. It's never been so easy to manage.
Breck Cream Rinse makes all the difference. Breck Cream Rinse. Use it after each shampoo. It's so easy. Pour out a tablespoonful of the smooth, fragrant liquid. Simply add a cupful of warm water and stir. That's all there is to it. Pour it through your hair, then rinse with warm water. What a difference Breck Cream Rinse makes. It smooths out snarls and tangles. Your comb glides through your hair when wet. And when dry, your hair is soft and beautiful. Never fly away. It's easy to set, too, with just the right body to hold curls and waves, so that you can say after each shampoo, your hair has never been so easy to manage. Breck Cream Rinse makes all the difference. Breck Cream Rinse. Beautiful hair, Breck. Breck Banish Dandruff Treatment Shampoo contains 22T4, the exclusive Breck Dandruff Control compound. Banish effectively loosens and removes existing dandruff, leaves hair clean, soft, dandruff-free. You can wear dark clothes with confidence. And between shampoos, it continues to work to prevent new dandruff from forming. Breck Banish Dandruff Treatment Shampoo in new cream or golden liquid.
In the weeks that followed, I wandered far away from Thornfield, trying to forget. But there was no refuge on earth that could blot out for me the memory of Mr. Rochester. At last, in my struggle to survive, I found a post as schoolmistress in a small village.
Come in.
Good evening, Miss Eyre.
Good evening, Mr. Rivers.
Am I disturbing you?
I dare say Polly Fisher's English composition can wait a little.
Oh, you shouldn't be working in here without a fire. You'll catch cold.
I hadn't noticed.
I'm afraid you're working too hard altogether. I'm concerned about you.
It's most kind of you.
My sisters asked, will you dine with us again tonight?
Thank you, Mr. Rivers, but I'd prefer to be alone. I'm afraid I'm not very good company just now.
You may say it's not my business, but I speak to you as a churchman. Are you unhappy here, Miss Eyre?
Unhappy? No, on the contrary, I'm most content.
Well, I'll stop by tomorrow. Good evening, Miss Eyre.
Good evening.
Content. Could I ever be content away from Thornfield? Away from the man I loved?
Mr. Rochester, come quickly!
What are you shouting?
Bertha's set fire to the north wing. She's running around loose upstairs. Oh, God, what do we do?
Get Adele outside, try to get help.
Yes,
Bertha? Bertha? Come here to me! Bertha? Bertha! Give it to me, Bertha! Give it to me! Bertha, you can understand me. Give that to me. Bertha! Come!
Come here to me. Further. But...
Don't go on, for the whole place is on fire!
Get these servants up and get them out of here!
Come back! Come back!
I'm not trying to harm you, I'm trying to save you. Don't you understand? If you come to me, you're going to kill me.
Time passed, and with it the pain grew numb. I attended to my academic duties and pretended I was alive. But in spite of the continued kindness of Mr. St. John Rivers, my heart seemed dead, as I thought, forever.
Yes, you've made yourself much loved here, Miss Eyre, though I don't suppose you'll be content to spend the rest of your days working in a village school, considering your unusual gift for teaching.
I prefer not to look ahead, Mr. Rivers. I live from day to day. Or rather from term to term.
Quite so. I have been wondering, nonetheless, if you might consider a proposition of I grant, a somewhat unusual nature.
Oh?
Something that may take you away from here.
To London?
Out of England altogether. Somewhere as far away as India.
India?
Yes. I have been asked by my bishop to take up missionary work there in a somewhat remote province. It would be difficult, perhaps dangerous, but challenging. I had been thinking that with your unusual gifts, your natural aptitude for languages, well, it came to mind that,
Yes, Mr. Rivers?
that you might consider the possibilities of such a position.
You mean that I should become a missionary?
In a sense. Well, it was just an idea, you see, which had, well, it had occurred to me.
Well, I'm most flattered that you should think me qualified.
Oh, you are. You are. And naturally, if you agree, we should have to consider certain amendments in our relationship. I hope you understand to what I refer.
No.
Oh. Although we should be carrying out our mission among savage tribes, unblessed by Christian ethics, it would be necessary, purely from a sense of form, you understand, to set an example.
Are you by any chance asking me to marry you?
Well, yes, it had occurred to me that under the circumstances, such an arrangement, purely, you understand, for the sake of convention, might, I had the idea, be generally advisable.
Thank you. Thank you. That is indeed a most elevating proposal.
Oh, I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm glad you understand the exigencies which prompted it.
Oh, most certainly.
You will consider, then?
I will consider.
Thank you, Miss Eyre. Thank you.
Mrs. St. John Rivers. Never. Never.
Jane Eyre.
How many times I had imagined that he was calling me, and known that it was only the voice of my own longing.
Trust me. Only trust me, my love will be strong
I
enough.
had fought and struggled against it for so long, when every instinct in me cried out how much I loved him.
Jane!
Jane. Mrs. Fairfax.
Oh, my dear. Thank God you've come back.
How did this happen?
About a week after you left, she escaped somehow. Before we knew it, the whole house was ablaze. He tried to save her, but she fell from the parapet onto the stone walk. She was killed.
Mr. Rochester?
I never thought he'd get down from the tower alive. A beam fell and struck him. Jane, it's so pitiful. He's blind.
Blind? Oh, no.
Thank God you've come back. He's been so terribly alone.
Where is he now?
He's sitting in his chair. He sits there all day long. He won't see anyone. Be patient with him.
You rang the bell. Well, why don't you answer me? Mrs. Fairfax? Who is it? Who is standing there?
Me. Jane Eyre.
Oh. What brings you to Thornfield? On a holiday, visiting ancient monuments and ruins? Most kind. Most charitable, Miss Eyre.
Oh, my dear.
Does it pain you to see me? Your feminine sensibilities are touched, I suppose. Oh, I can imagine all of your Christian virtues marshaled to bestow the most suitable and praiseworthy pity on the disabled.
No, I came because I suddenly felt... I thought I heard you.
You heard of my misfortune? I don't know where you've come from, since you never vouchsafed me an address. But wherever you've been, it's good of you to come. Now that we have dispensed with the amenities, perhaps you'll be good enough to leave.
Is that all you have to say to me?
I am blind. You have seen that. That terminates the purpose of your visit.
You have no cause to use harsh words with me. I did what I thought was right, and you shouldn't vent your bitterness on me. I'm only sorry to see that you met disaster with such poor spirit.
Ah, that's better. That's more like the Jane Eyre I knew. The small crusader, pitiless with righteousness and rectitude. You never lost the moral bigotry of the orphanage, did you?
They taught me at the orphanage courage and self-respect. Something you yourself...
Who are you to talk to me of self-respect?
Your friend. You once said your only friend.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so harsh with you.
Oh, it's not pity I feel. It could never be pity I feel for you. Can't you see that?
I can't see anything.
Edward.
Please go away. This is torture for me.
Edward.
Please, woman, for God's sake, you were right. Everything you did was right. I admit that. You were well rid of me. Only please leave me now.
Oh, my dear.
Jane. How I wish I could see you for one moment. That little clear face. So lovely. I'm no good to you now.
And I'm no good without you. I'm not going to leave.
Jane, I've missed you so. Where'll be?
Oh, to nowhere and back, it doesn't matter where. Oh, my dearest, my darling. I've come home.
Beautiful hair Breck can mean beautiful hair for every woman. No matter what kind of hair you have, it can be clean and lovely. These girls have 3 different hair conditions. One of them is like yours. Perhaps your hair is dry or oily, or maybe your hair is normal. To bring out all its natural beauty, use one of the 3 Breck shampoos especially made for your individual hair condition. One is for dry hair, another for oily hair, a third for normal hair. One Breck shampoo leaves dry hair soft and lustrous. Another leaves oily hair fresh and removes excessive oil. Another leaves normal hair clean, soft, fragrant. No one shampoo is right for all hair conditions, but there is a Breck shampoo that's right for your hair. For beautiful hair, Breck.
On June 18th, Family Classics is proud to present once again Julie Harris, starring in her widely acclaimed performance in The Heiress, the dramatization by Ruth and Augustus Getz of Henry James' immortal classic, Washington Square. Be sure to see Julie Harris, Farley Granger, and Barry Morse in The Heiress, Sunday night, June 18th. This is Joan Fontaine saying good night for Family Classics.
Family Classics, brought to you by Beautiful Hair Breck, the 3 Breck shampoos, Breck Hair Set Mist, Breck Banish Dandruff Treatment Shampoo, and other fine preparations for the care of the hair.
Makeup by Dick Smith. Hairstyles by Ernest Adler. Portions of this program were pre-recorded. Paul Tremaine speaking.